Hey all, this is Bill from ShopBot Tools, and I want to introduce a new program we're working on. It's sort of a project's project. So the idea is that we would supply materials and information so that you can generate stuff from your ShopBot. And I just want to talk a little bit about first what it isn't. And it's not basic training. You can't just take your tool out of the box knowing nothing about ShopBot and do this. Or you'd be amazingly lucky if you were. What we expect is that you've gone through basic training in some level, maybe the in-person class, maybe you've done online tutorials, maybe you've just studied really hard, and you're pretty comfortable with your ShopBot, with moving it around. You know where the 0 point is in your tool, you know how to home it, you know how to do Z0, you can do sort of the basics. And our thought is that here we'll supply you with the materials you need, cut to the right size, all prepped to make something. And this first one is the Bluebird house. So everybody likes to have bird houses. It's a nice simple project, but you learn a lot of techniques from it. So we can supply, you can buy the pre-cut blanks with the fasteners, stainless steel screws, galvanized nails, little rubber membrane for a roof. You can buy it from us, and we'll have the information in the videos. But you can also just do it yourself. You got some 1/2-inch plywood, you can cut your own plywood, raid your baby food jar full of screws and nails, and get all the supplies you need. So you don't have to buy from us. We think it makes it easier, but it's absolutely up to you. So we're going to divide this up in a couple different things. So the first chunk of it is on toolpathing, taking the files, taking a drawing, making files, and going through the whole process. And I've been doing this for a long time, and I have my own way of doing things, and this is my way of doing it. There are probably more efficient ways, there are probably smarter ways to do it, but it's what I've done. It's helped me. I've cut tens of thousands of sheets of plywood and parts over the years in the Shelter 2.0 project, in all kinds of things. So this works for me. We recommend you go through it the way I suggest, the way I go through it, and then you're free to do whatever you want after that. We supply the files in ShopBot format, already done, so you can just say, I don't want to mess with that. I just want to cut the birdhouse. And we give you that stuff. That's all ready to go. But we also supply a VCarve file in VCarve 10. So that if you have VCarve, at least that version, 10 or 10.5 or later, you can just run the files the way they are. You can go in there, you can follow right along. We also supply them if you're not up to date on VCarve, or you have some particular other software that makes you happy, we supply them in DXF file. You lose the toolpathing information, you lose some of the details, sometimes the layer names are a little bit wonky, but you can follow along with the DXF files, do it any way you want. So this is our idea. We'll supply, along with the videos, we're gonna try to break them up into kind of short chunks. So there'll be a series of 5-minute, 10-minute videos. So it's not too hard to digest, and you can sort of follow along and stop and start. We'll also have some stuff that you can download, some kind of Word doc information, so that you can, a little bit of a syllabus and a little bit of the steps, and that will hopefully help you follow along. And once the birdhouse is done, we'll hopefully have some other projects. We got a couple of them in mind, some puzzle kinds of things, and we're always open for suggestions. We're also going to try to do some live online sessions, sort of question and answer, so that you can show off your birdhouses, you can gripe because something didn't work the way you expected to, you can hopefully just interact a little bit, let us know how it turned out, what we need to do to make it clearer, and that's the idea behind it. So the first set of, like I said, the first set of videos are for working with the files. So stay tuned.